Over 30% of every dollar you spend on property tax is going towards the police services and the TTC. But where's the rest of your money going? Hey, welcome back. My name is Tom. I'm the team leader at the Story Team, and we sell real estate in Toronto. Now, with everything going on in the world right now, I thought this would be an interesting topic. Now, this isn't going to be a political video. You can come to your own conclusions. I'm just going to give you the facts. So basically what we're looking at is based on your property taxes that you pay every single year, where's that money actually going percentage-wise, and is it actually making a difference? So in this scenario, I'm going to talk about the city of Toronto, but this information is publicly available in any city that you live in and can easily be found online. So step one is you're going to need to know the assessed value of your property. Now, you will have gotten one of these at some point in 2020, and it will tell you the assessed value of your property. Now, the assessed value of your property is always below the market value of your property. So don't worry too much about that. You actually want it to be lower because then your taxes are lower. Now, once you have the assessed value of your property, you're going to go to Google and you're going to type in Toronto Property Tax Calculator. Wherever you're watching this video, that link will either be in the description or in my bio. Now, once you get to that website, you're going to go through a few clicks and it's going to put the assessed value of your property, and once you click OK, it's going to show you your total for the year and how that cost is split up and what services it's actually going to. So in this example, we're going to actually use a property that I own in the city of Toronto where the assessed value is $541,000. With this property, my overall taxes are just below $3,200 a year. And you can see that police services is getting $567, TTC is getting $416, and then capital finance is getting $314. And if you're like me and you're like, what the heck is capital financing? Well, the city uses debt to help finance large capital projects. This provides the city with more affordable financing by matching the replacement term to the economic useful life of the project instead of funding the entire project from the current revenues. So hopefully that clears it up. Maybe not at all. Then we're going to go to fire services. Then we've got parks and recreation. Toronto Community Housing's got $132. We've got shelters, transportation services. Toronto Public Libraries only getting about $100. City Building Fund is getting $57. And the bottom two on the list are Toronto Employment and Social Services and Children's Services. Now, I think this is really interesting, but what if we broke it down even further? So I'm going to show you a chart based on everything that we just talked about, and of that $3,200 I pay a year in property taxes, percentage-wise, here's exactly where it goes. So the police services are getting about 17.5%. The TTC is getting 12.8%. Capital finance is getting almost 10%. Fire services are getting 9.1%. Parks and recreation, 5.2%. Community housing is getting 4.1%, shelters 4%, transportation services 3.6%, the library, the public library is getting 3.1%, city building fund is 1.8%, and then again at the very bottom, social services is getting 1.4% of that money, and children's services is also getting 1.4%. Now, on the City of Toronto's tax site, there's also a category called Other, which is getting 0.3% on my property taxes. I'd love to know what that is because 0.3% of all the property taxes is a large amount of money and they're not publicly disclosing where that's actually going.
Hey, it's Tom in editing. So if you're looking at that total and it's coming to only 75%, you're saying, well, where's the rest of it? Well, that's the information that the city makes publicly available. That's the city tax fund. There is also an education fund and a building fund, which the other 25% goes to, but I don't have access to that information.
So what do you think? Is this surprising to you? Is this news to you? Is this where you thought your money was going? If you have any questions about this or would like to start a discussion, I'd love to hear your thoughts below. So I hope you have a great day. Remember, home is where your story begins, and we'll talk soon.